Okay, can't do this single-handed. I'm gonna put you down for a sec. Did a bit of a rebuild on the starter motor. Don't know if I can get the other footage. If so, I'll show you what I did. Anyhow, pretty much there's new bushing on the end of this. The old one was completely destroyed. There's a bushing in the middle that had seized to the shaft and popped loose from where it should have been. Got it free from the motor shaft and pressed back into where it's supposed to be. Now fits loose. And the bushing on the end of this one was better than the bushing on the end of the other one. I didn't have any brass that I could that I could stick in there. So where I left off, I've got to do something about retaining this key, but got oil pressure, and the motor turns a lot more quicker. The motor turns quicker. This key rings out of the Lark. This is out of the Commander. The correct one for the Lark doesn't fit over this properly. And the one for the Commander doesn't fit in this hole properly. So I'll play with it. Figure out a way to get that secure. But tomorrow, with oil pressure, I'm going to try starting it and running it for a couple minutes. So, pull apart the motor. I scrub this off with sponge. Clean that off nice and shiny. This shows the end cap with the least wear. Either probably would have been fine. This one of the screws is seriously stuck. But the bushing up here with it up like that. There's a lot of play. Anyhow, this bushing isn't as bad as the other one, but you can definitely see there's a gap. I bought new bushings, press the old one out, press the new one in, hit it with a reamer. Got it perfectly sized for the shaft. This plate holds another bushing. That bushing came loose from this plate and stuck to the shaft. So I had to squeeze this a bit. And these brushes are dirty. Also scrub them with the sponge. Cleans up pretty quick. All this other crud is probably conductive. So cleaned that out. This is all work done to the other motor. This is the housing from the Commander. This is from the Lark. Couldn't get one of these screws out yet, so just put the Commander parts into the Lark's. Yeah. Use the Lark's this part and the Commander's this part. This is also from the Lark. The Commander's was in better condition. Finish pulling this apart. Get this one cleaned up and reassembled. So I've got a spare. But the rebuilt starter motor that's in the car turns the engine at the expected speed. Much faster than it was before doing all this.